What does it say? It says Steve Harvey. If you look real close, you'll see a number written in red pen. 383. That was me. So by now, you've read my blog and you know what my day was like. It was quite a day. So, yeah, au natural. I'm not all gussied up anymore, you know, chilling back in my hotel room. And I'm having, how shall I say, post traumatic single symposium disorder, uh, post production whiplash, aftershocks. Not being negative is just sort of like taking in what actually happened. So here are my thoughts after you read about my adventure, because I never have a normal day. Things never go the way I think they're going to. I I'm laughing. My knees hurt, my feet hurt, and I guess I wish that they advertised what they were really going to do, that they were trying to be in the Guinness Book of World Records for the people having the most first dates. And then they could have just advertised it that way and maybe even had like speed dating so people got to meet other people because I was on the periphery. We were in the group where they didn't actually have a number for us for somebody to talk to, so we just floated around the outside. But I have to say the producers of Steve's show are awesome because they're like, we gotta find you somebody, we gotta find you someone. And the lady there, there's a lady there who does matchmaking events in Chicago. She was really nice too. So everyone was nice and everything, and I did meet some great people, and I did even go up and talk to somebody at the end. He actually wasn't even part of the event, and it's not something I normally do, but since I was on my feet for hours and I had been sweating and there were gnats flying everywhere, probably landing in my hair, I thought I at least should do something with this experience. And he was really cool, actually. He'd just been to Toronto. Really nice guy. Actually works at Navy Pier, so I can't say his name. Hey. But I'm just glad I at least did that. And it's funny because even the event that I was at all day, I probably wouldn't normally have talked to people because even though I perform and I'm very comfortable on stage and spoken word and comedy and singing and all that stuff, I don't really like large groups of people I don't know. When I'm not performing, I have a difficult time. But Kenston Griffin, who is a motivational speaker in North Carolina, when I asked him why he was successful years ago, he told me that once a month he challenges himself to do something he's not comfortable with. And so for the last 2 years, I decided to have small talk with strangers, like everywhere, so that it would make me more comfortable if I met somebody, and so that when I did go to industry events or large events where there were people I didn't know, I could actually talk to the people around me. And I did that yesterday. And one lady, I don't know her name, but she was completely turned off all day. Like, I don't know how many times she rolled her eyes, and I kept telling her, girl, you got to try to be positive, enjoy yourself anyway. Because that is really what I did and what I tried to do. And it's only afterwards, like, I'm in the cab rushing to Burlington because I had to get a couple of things and my whole day was shot. And I'm just thinking, like, what was that? What was that? So, Steve Harvey, I still love your radio show and your TV show. But here's what I think. I've got my blog, Single with Baggage. And so obviously I'm single. So I think you need to have me on your show, being that I'm in Chicago all the way from Toronto. I thought I was just going to be there for 3 hours yesterday. It was an entire day till after 6. I didn't have my flats, so my knees, my feet hurt. I was outside sweating. There were gnats flying everywhere, biting people. One girl, a hornet flew inside her wallet. There was hornets, gnats. I didn't even know what a gnat was before yesterday. And these other flying things that look like little mini helicopters. It was 30 degrees outside, which is like 90 degrees Fahrenheit. And we were all out there sweating, standing there for like 20 minutes. Then you brought us outside again, Steve. So that's why I call it single survivor, not a single symposium. And I survived, barely. But I also had on my 3 block shoes. My shoes, my wedges, they're cute and they are comfortable because they're aerosols, but I can only walk for them in 3 blocks. Like I thought I'd be sitting down all day inside, groups of people getting advice. Then Steve would come in and he would talk to us and we'd be laughing and then we could mix and mingle with the people that were there. I was really prepared for that, but that's not what it was. So, hey, Steve, Anne Marie, or Amani on your show, your new season. You love setting people up. And I think, hey, you owe me, don't you think? Anyway, I still had a good time. It was good seeing Steve Harvey from a distance. He's so funny. I just wish that there was more. I just wish there was more. And I wish that I knew why I was going there. And if they were trying to have an event for the most first dates, they could have just advertised that and maybe had speed dating or something. So I'm still having my post traumatic single survivor syndrome. I'm working through it, but I am enjoying my time in Chicago regardless of my days not going the way that I planned. And so this is me, single with baggage, signing off, saying, Steve Harvey, remember me, bring me on the show. Single with baggage.